only give up a little more than 4 sacks a game, I think. What have you seen from other teams as to how they've tried to attack the Titans in Mariota?
Really, it's been normal football, and they've been squeezing the pocket, taking care of the scrambles, and they've been able to get to them with good coverage.
You made run defense a priority last week, it seems. You made 3 personnel moves, it seemed like directly to that, with Purcell in the middle, Alexander Johnson, and then Kareem returning from injury. Was that about as big a impact change as you've seen in a while?
Well, it's a good question. There were changes, to all levels of our defense. And Kareem coming back from injury, he played to a high level, made some big stops for us. And then we're always looking at the best combination at both levels, linebacker and front, And Mike had some good practices, and so we put him in the lineup, and he did well.
What is your challenge this week, Coach, with the DBs trying to get that other side, I don't say functional, but better, with whether it's Yadam, whether it's Devontae Harris, with Bosby being down? Isn't that your specific area? You have to get going with the defense?
Yeah.
What is that like on a week like this?
Yeah, I think it's pretty normal in NFL. Nobody has 2 ideal situations, and we're always looking to recover from an injury or maybe looking to see who's best suited to play a spot. But that's very normal. We deal with that. We're looking to raise the standard of the play at the other corner position.
Chris said the other day, Coach, about the young guys, that they should just mimic him and watch him and do what he does.
He said that?
He said that right there on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Is it a little more complicated than that?
Yeah, you can't bottle up all his experience and knowledge and everything he's seeing. If you could do that, you'd do that every time. But he's been a great leader for us, and he's been a great resource, and he's been very flexible. We can move him around, and that can help the equation.
At that number 2 cornerback position, without Bosby, it could, like we discussed, a revolving door at number 2 corner with Yadam, with Dawson and others. Is there any consideration if there are consistent struggles at that number 2 corner, despite his strength being in safety? Is there any consideration to put Kareem there? Yeah,
we're always going to look for the best combination, and that could be a combination a certain week. We said that right from the beginning. Right now, we're going to stay put.
How would you evaluate Von Miller's performance over the first 5 games?
Yeah, it's been real steady. We've been in a lot of close ball games, and there's been a lot of rushing, and we really haven't flipped the switch where we could get to passing games as much where you'll see the effect of his play. But right now, he's all on board and working his tail off every week.
What's his impact been like in the run game?
Been very good. Been very good. He's holding edges and squeezing off the run like we want it done.
Mike Purcell, Vic said that he'd like to see him get better in the pass rush. What specifically does he need to do to kind of grow in that aspect?
Yeah, it's really transitioning. He's holding his gap and his responsibility in the run game, and that just a quicker transition. And then, we're always working on our pass rush moves and how we can elevate that.
What was it about Cincinnati that you guys liked and decided to bring him in?
Yeah, well, we were looking for some experience and looking for a guy that played a lot last year. And we have a lot of young people. You bring in a guy that's played some games. It adds to the group in a good way.
He sounded yesterday when we talked to him like he has a big chip on his shoulder and that he felt like he should have been picked up before that. Have you seen that? I know it's only been a couple of days.
Not really. But he came in. He's a quick study, and he's been with a couple clubs, so he's been through this drill. So we're looking for him to contribute, when needed.
You've taken Yadam out of 2 games now. Recently here, what's going on there? Where is he struggling? What are you hoping to get across to him?
Yeah, well, first thing, we're going to play penalty free. That's something Vic talked about from the beginning, and you have to be assignment and then technique clean, and he did not do that, so we put in another guy.
AJ Johnson, what kind of growth have you seen just this year, and what's his potential for the rest of the year to help this team?
Yeah, I've just seen him through camp, and he's a guy that he keeps progressing, shows good instincts, and he out of the box he had some really nice plays for us. But we still know there's some shoring up to do in his play. But the arrow's going up.
Is that just in terms of playing assignment football, and just knowing where to be at all times?
Yeah, that is. There's a lot goes into a full game plan. He's just getting used to it.
Who do you look to lean on the most at number 2 corner versus Tennessee?
You could see a couple guys there. You know, again, we're working both guys there. A lot of their role depends on how they practice. So we'll see how the practice comes out. Today's a big day.
Ed, how do you handle in a game
Yeah.
when it's pretty clear the quarterback is singling out one of your guys in the secondary? How do you discuss that with them? How do you try to get them over that hurdle?
That's good. That's good. That's what experience is, and that's a combination of you got to remain calm because they're the guys that are performing in the game, and then we also work our calls. You know, Vic is really good at moving the calls around and creating a variety with things. But again, he's not the first guy. It's a very tough task when you go in there and there's a corner opposite you like Chris Harris, and so they're going to try you out first. And we know that, and it's really your job as a coach to communicate to the guy and try to remove anxiety so they can play to their abilities.
They're doing, Champs Ring of Fame.
Yeah.
Do you just have sort of one play, one thing that you would say summarizes the kind of player he was?
You know, it's not one word, but, just really the combination is a smooth, athletic, ball skills. I've just seen this guy with just great timing on the ball downfield. But probably, the guys that play with him, what kind of teammate he was. This guy was just such a consistent teammate, treated everybody the same, and just a long, long career doing those things.
Do you have a recollection of the first time you saw him on the practice field and were like, okay, I think I could work with that?
Yes. Yeah, when you see it. He was in the final quarter of his career when I got here, but there's generational guys, and he's one of them that they're going to talk about 5 guys over 50 years or something. And he's in those discussions. So that's the kind of guy, the rare person you're dealing with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.